What's up? I'm on Evolved, PWI. All that good stuff. My day's going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. For those that might listen to the upcoming videos that I have been doing in series, it's very important that you listen to this one first amongst this series. For there is a difference amongst who it is I speak. And to clarify for who it is I speak, there are those that something they seek. There are those that see the result of ones that actively engage in this part. And then there's ones that show the result that both see in this part. There is a difference between for what it is I speak. Ones that see the result, ones that wish for it, and ones that make it happen. So when I speak of Ephesians 6, I'm speaking of the ones that make it happen. The ones that actively engage. Not for what it is, you know, of prayer why it is you engage. The ones that it is the labors of their hands upon these days. There is a difference of where it is you should be. A difference of who it is at that point. Happen to be spoken to. Like, I'll give you an example and ask you a question. Which of these describes who? Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. In contrast, your light, your path will be guided by such light. Which one is the one that has their path guided by light? Which one is the one that they do not fear? Which one lines up more to tell you about such things yet to be seen and hoped for? Ephesians 6. Not fearing in the middle of the valley. That should tell you the riddle of this. Not every single scripture was written for one individual. Some were written for the salvation. Others are the ones that provide such salvation. Might be wise if it were you were to take such things in context. Well, you could not understand it if you do not even know the context. So, as it is, you listen to the videos that are amongst this series, where I always do my videos in series. Who would it be that is, if it is, they find themselves in the valley of the shadow of death, should find the light because they are not supposed to be there? For they are not ones that bring shadows death. So which of these two are you? Prayer warriors are different. I do not speak to you Those you already know. In the lit path, it is where it is you are to go. But are you one that's fighting? And you do not fear the shadow, when it is you are amongst the valley? Or are you not a warrior, and you should get the fuck out of the valley? So, which amongst these are you? Which of the two videos you will see after this will it be that applies to you when I say this? For where it is the light tells the shadow it must be. For against the light there is no resistance. The shadow can show or you will see. For it commands where it is able to be, no matter for what it wishes. For it's one that's able to make the mountain move with its actions and wishes. For you cannot have a valley if it were you were not to have a mountain. So who is it that makes it to where there is no valley? Because there is no mountain. Is it one that should be the one that follows, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death? And Ephesians 6 is why it is I do not fear this shadow of death. Or should it be the ones that have the light that guides their way? For amongst the lighted path is the only way. These are to be. For the ones that make it possible are the ones that make things happen and to be. So which of those two do you happen to be? So, do you see a cattle? Do you see the shadow? When it is that you are not one that is to be the one that fights such? Be in the lighted path and such? Or is it that you engage in Ephesians 6? And though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, is applied when you do this. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.